Hi, my name is Scott Blatchford, and in this video I will discuss some of the trends and issues that relate to integrating technology into the primary English classroom. For this presentation, I have chosen to research and reflect upon how current teachers are implementing ICT into the English curriculum. This project required me to research 3 different types of resources. These were an academic article, a website, and a video. The first resource I discovered was an academic article titled Pedagogical Approaches for ICT Integration into Primary School English and Mathematics, a Singapore Case Study by Lee Yong Tae, Siu Kao Lim, Shi Ping Lim, Joyce Wee, and Ling Ko. The second resource was a website called Picaro Online English for Kids. And the third resource was a YouTube video titled Don't Text and Drive Student Advertisement, uploaded by Sebda91. This presentation will provide you with a short overview of each of these resources, identify the technologies students and teachers used, as well as some of the advantages and disadvantages of using these identified technologies in the classroom. It is important for students to use technology within their learning experiences because IT is such a big component of their everyday lives. By embedding IT into their day-to-day curriculum, students can see and learn how to use technology effectively, how it can contribute to learning new skills, and building on already equipped skills that can be used in further education settings or the workforce, and thus assist in the contribution to becoming lifelong learners. The article Pedagogical Approaches for ICT Integration into Primary School English and Mathematics, a Singapore case study, serves to explore how technology has been integrated into the teaching of English in a primary school. To analyse how ICT is being integrated into teaching and learning of English, the article focuses on 2 ways of learning with ICT, learning from and learning with. Harris and Rees state within the article, learning from and learning with ICT could provide a very useful conceptual framework when integrating ICT into the teaching and learning process. More passive behaviours such as reading and listening are associated with learning from ICT, while more active behaviours such as creating, writing and updating are associated with learning with ICT. The article then explains how digital storytelling was used in a primary school classroom. Tablets were used to create digital stories using digital images, text, animation, as well as their own voices on an easy-to-use software to present their final product. Students also used word processing documents to assist in the learning of spelling and grammar, and multimedia technology was used to improve writing skills. This is an example of learning from technology. The advantages of this resource are 1. Student engagement and motivation was notably high. 2. Most students would have used tablets and Word before, therefore they can focus on the task rather than learning how to use the device or program. And 3. This article has provided research which validates that using ICT in the English classroom is an effective teaching tool. The disadvantages of this resource are 1. Not all schools have the funding to purchase tablets and good computer programs. 2. For students that do not attend school, they will miss learning the fundamental skills required for using word processing and other technologies and will therefore find it difficult to catch up. And 3. The article was a Singapore case study. Some of the research may be different within a contemporary Australian classroom. My second resource was this website. This website provides online learning of a complete primary English course. Picaro includes a range of online lessons, games, activities, as well as lesson plans that teachers can download and use which incorporate vital components of the Australian curriculum for specific year levels in English. It also consists of an online learning management system so that you can instantly track student progress. According to the academic article discussed earlier, this resource is an example of students learning from technology. This is because students will participate in online spelling, grammar, reading, and writing activities through this website, and therefore they will be learning vital skills and knowledge from using this technology. While students use this website, they will need to access online thesaurus and dictionary to complement their English lesson. The advantages of this website are: 1. Students will engage in this resource well because of its interaction ability, use of colour, various task levels, music, and overall fun element. 2. Student learning can be tracked through the learning management system, and therefore students will be accountable for lessons and the amount of work they are completing. This data can then be used for assessment and reporting purposes. And 3. Picaro has been designed to cater for all learning areas in English, from spelling to grammar to writing, and caters for various learning levels. This makes it a suitable website for all students' learning of English, which utilises technology to assist with this learning. The disadvantages are: 1. Picaro is not a free program. It does, however, allow you to sign up for a free trial. 2. The website's creator is American, and therefore the spelling of some words is different to words in the Australian dictionary. For example, colour spelt with a U and colour spelt without a U. And 3. The website does not have a direct link to the National Australian Curriculum. It does, however, link very closely, but requires some planning to correctly link it to ACARA. The video, particularly for the upper primary or lower secondary phase, is an example of how students can use their skills and knowledge of technology and apply it to content within the English curriculum. The video, found on YouTube, consists of an advertisement about texting and driving and the consequences as a result of doing both behind the wheel. The video itself does not provide knowledge of how to specifically use technology in the area of English, but it is a great stimulus for students and possibly teachers to see how technology can aid in the understanding of the English curriculum. During a unit of work on advertising, students analyze advertisements in a variety of ways. They could then use this video as a prompt to create their own advertisement on a social issue to raise awareness amongst the school community. Students can use iMovie or Windows Movie Maker and GarageBand, as well as still and video cameras to create their advertisement. This resource provides an example of how learning from and with technology can assist in the learning of the curriculum area as discussed in the academic article looked at earlier. Students will use technology to research issues, which is learning from technology, and students will then use technology to plan, film, and edit their advertisements, which is learning with technology. The advantages of this resource are: 1. Students have the opportunity to practice what they have learnt about advertising and create an authentic piece of work themselves. 2. Students will have the opportunity to learn with and from a range of technologies to create an authentic advertisement. And 3. Students will participate in the learning experiences that are cross-curricular. Yes, the basis of this uh, activity is linked to English, but the skills of researching community issues, planning and creating the advertisement using a range of technologies relates to other learning areas such as health studies, technology and enterprise, the arts, and humanities and social sciences. The disadvantages are: 1. Some schools may not be able to cater for all students in your class as the amount of devices and software may be low. 2. If students have access to two different operating systems, like Mac and PC, the editing tools are different, and the editing software may cause confusion when students are working on their projects. 3. The video is made by university students whom have a high skill set and the technology to produce a good advertisement. By reflecting on the three resources, it is evident that there have been a variety of technologies discussed. These assist in the teaching and learning of English in many ways. These technologies are digital media and multimedia, iMovie, GarageBand, and Windows Movie Maker, Mac and PC systems, and cameras to create videos, and music to use in the advertisements. Internet search engines to research social issues, online thesaurus and dictionary in order to complement their learning on the Picaro website, the online learning and management system in Picaro, so that teachers can check on student activity and achievement, therefore creating a much more accountable learning experience, and word processors to construct storyboards and scripts for the development of an advertisement and to assist students in spelling and grammar. There are always advantages and disadvantages when using technology. From a teaching perspective, I believe that the advantages weigh higher than the disadvantages, and that the use of technology embedded in the delivery of the English curriculum to all ages is beneficial. Students using technology in their everyday lives, and so by allowing them to learn with it, their engagement and motivation to learn will continue to grow and aspire. Some of the recommendations for teachers that want to integrate technology into their classrooms are: ensure that there are enough devices for students to either have one to themselves or share to complete an activity or assessment. Ensure that all students know how to use and navigate the technology that you are implementing into English. Perhaps run a tutorial on how to use an operating system like Mac or PC or a specific software before starting the official lesson. Ensure that the websites and videos you use do not contain inappropriate advertising before you use them with students. You can safely download videos from YouTube using software available online. These are the references for all of the resources and images used in this video.